Hey, yo, Papa Willie, you got Big Beckham to Big A, Triple A, WWE, Boston Chris dumping all of your tea, TNA with the ultimate D, AEW with Papa Willie. Let's reach your music, let's reach your music, let's reach your music, let's reach your music, let's reach your music.
Who did that?
What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
You can suck my fucking dick!
Oh man,
You haven't seen that yet, Boston?
no, I like that though.
Oh, he's had that. Yeah, that was done by Freaky Louie.
I had a feeling, and he mentioned me in there, which is kind of funny. I was like, oh wow, that
Well,
was good.
of course, that's why you liked it, because you heard your name in it.
No, I know, I liked it just because it was different, and he's singing along with it and everything like that. That was fun.
Well, everybody, it's Thursday night. It's Thursday night, Sweet Chin Music. We got Boston Chris, we got Biggie, Shaq, the immortal one, and we got Papa Wheelie and me, Beckerman. Hey, to Dr. Von Hoot, already in the chat. All right, let's go. Pop says he's got our first topic of the evening.
Not enough hot.
Biggie, how you doing this week?
Fantastic, man. Got some appointments done, trying to get through this winter crap. Looks like we're almost downhill from it, so I'm in good mood.
Yeah,
And I have a video for it.
Oh.
And I have a video for it.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
My shadow knows my story.
that's supposed to be a Tommaso Ciampa reference.
It is.
Yeah.
Are you happy that he went to AEW? You're
Really?
happy? Yeah. See, I thought you would
we
be
gotta
down
hear
on that. Okay, so Papa Wheelie is talking about Tommaso Ciampa going to AEW. I mean,
My
I'm hopeful. I hope they do some big matches with
No.
him. I hope they don't bury him.
Yeah,
I certainly don't need to see him lose in the next few matches.
yeah.
I don't know. AEW's got a weird, like, they'll beat you. They beat their new guys. I don't like that.
That's the problem is that he's going into a place where if you went to TNA, you know what I mean, he could have been slotted into the main event team, but it's almost like diet WWE where it's just like you still kind of had that working relationship. So that kind of, I can understand him wanting to move on and face some other people and everything like that, but the problem that you have is you can very easily get lost in the shuffle just because they're constantly signing people, and they sign another big name. You just kind of get moved to the side for the new guy that came in. So I hope they do him well. I hope they do him right. He's somebody. He's a local guy. Like, I've met him a bunch of times. Funny enough, my wife and me ran into his brother at this. There's a bouncy house place called Nova, and she's like, oh, and she's talking with him and everything like that. And I was just like, oh. I was like, nice to meet you. And this next, I had never met him before. And then she's like, that's Tommaso's brother. I was like, oh, for real? I was like, I had no idea. I was like, why didn't you say something? I was like, oh, like I'm a big fan of your brother and this and that. Like, and
That's cool.
Like, yeah, it's great. Like, Tommaso and his brother both played baseball with her cousins so they know each other from way back in the day. So she's like, I've known him since he's a baby. I was like, oh my god.
I didn't know he was a Boston guy.
Yeah, yep. He's like legitimately from Boston. Yep.
Nice. Well, yeah. Why would anybody claim to be from Boston if they weren't?
I mean, there's some people that claim to be, and it just is what it is. But no, him going there is fun because it's like you get to see him face off against the Kenny Omegas, the MJFs, the Takeshita's, and everybody else they have there if they book him properly, and I hope they do.
They won't.
Just keep him away from the Moxley crew for a little bit.
That's what I'm worried about. That's 100% what I'm worried about. Is that they're going to absorb him into that somehow?
I don't want him in a group. I would like to see him run solo, but we'll see.
Yeah. Because I mean, I worry about that. I really
groups in AEW, man. Like, There's too many groups.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of groups, Becker. I've noticed that. You don't really like the groups that much.
Well, I feel like you can get lost in it, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Then you get involved in a bunch of 6-mans and 8-man, and there's so many people in the Don Callis family at this point.
It's a joke.
I know I can't name them all, but I think there's like 9 of them.
At
like
least
if you go into the whole extended family.
Yeah.
I don't even know where Brian Cage has been.
Does he even wrestle there anymore? As a question?
Yeah, DVH says it. The Callis family to me needs to get shed down so it makes a little more sense. I get it. Don's got heat. You want him to be a manager, but there is Brian Cage well? Like, is he wrestling? Because I haven't seen him for months. Archer doesn't ever do anything significant except for interfere in matches. Like, get these guys singles, man. Use Archer to build up Ciampa or something. Have a match. Like, enough members to the Don Callis family. Okay, Cage is injured. That makes more sense. I really like that guy. Why they couldn't do anything with him? That guy looks like $1 million.
I like that's the other thing. Like I feel like he's got to be going the Hobbs route when his contract's up. He's got to be going to WWE just because they could use him in a second. Like you need a monster big guy. There you go, right there, because that's what Willie Hobbs is going to be. But yeah, I just don't. I really like my biggest fear for him on the AEW roster is in some way, shape, or form being absorbed into the Moxley group, the Death Riders, just because he's kind of got that shooter type style, and it's just like let him be him. Let him be a big heel. Let him be whatever you want him to do. But let Tommaso be himself. There's no need
I would like to see him as like an anti-hero. We don't have enough good guys in AEW right now.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we also had a pretty good match on Raw this week, didn't we, Biggie?
It could have been better, I'm glad that old Finn Balor got a rub. Good for him. Woo!
That's what hurt that match was Finn Balor interfering. It's just like let AJ and CM Punk have their match. Like it would have been fun to have, especially if the stipulation rings true and Saturday is his last match, because that's a very big possibility that he is done at the Royal Rumble.
At this point, I hope they're just messing with us. I hope this isn't the end of AJ. I don't want to see his last match this early.
Soon. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, because you talk about how they fumbled. If this ends up being the truth, and I mean it's his choice or whatever like that, okay, fine. But if that's the way they're doing this, they fumbled this worse than Cena. Because I mean, like there's no reason that AJ just goes up like this.
I'm okay with this being his last match in WWE, but I really hope AJ doesn't retire in WWE. Like,
I would be fine with him leaving because I don't.
If he just
I think
leaves and if he wants to wrestle one more year, maybe something in Japan, maybe. Well, I mean, AEW feels like they would have several intriguing matches.
It'll probably be TNA. I think they're pushing him to TNA because he's
TNA is basically WWE at this point.
Exactly.
I'd like to see him in TNA, but there's some matches for him to have there. But
I think they're smart enough not to. They're trying to nerf his retirement. They're like, well, we can't have him anywhere else because he'll tear the fucking house down. So let's build up TNA.
If nothing else, I would need to see some type of interference in that match so that it's not his last, and then give him the send out that he deserves. Because he said before that he wants to retire in WWE, but like send him out.
I wish he wouldn't.
That he is.
I think he should retire in Japan at this point.
Like I guess in the Japanese tour, he came out and kind of said his final goodbye to them. If he's staying, if he's staying true to his word and saying, WWE's it for me, then he already said goodbye to them on the Japanese tour, which is, I mean, there's so much that he still has left to do. To take him out with Gunther is kind of like, I mean, I get it. That's how they want to build Gunther and everything, but it's just, it's not soon enough. It's not done right for a guy of AJ's, caliber. Even though he didn't come up in WWE, he's still too good of a wrestler to be sent off like that. That's the way I feel about it. Like, he's generational. You don't throw a guy like AJ out. Like you give him a proper ending, just like you did with Cena. You give him a tour for a year, let him do his thing, give him a title to run with for a little bit. I just feel like it's just, if that's the end of his career, like that's going to be really kind of
Speaking of WWE, I'd be okay if the Americano Grande Frappe lattes all just went away.
Damn, I thought you liked that.
I liked it at first, but this is a waste of Ludwig Kaiser. I thought he had the makings of a good like mid-card heel.
Well, that's what it is. He's doing this now.
Yeah, take that stupid mask off of him.
Yeah?
Yeah, it went too far. Like,
you was just a fan like last week. I was trying to get into it more because I never really did like it. I never was like, oh, this is amazing.
I don't like, because now it's become a group. And I don't.
Yeah, now it's like they're all twins. They do the doink thing,
I just realized, like Biggie calling me out earlier, I totally get it now. Like, I do kind of have a thing about groups.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody can just be cool on their own anymore. Why we got to have groups everywhere? Everybody's got to be in a family or a club or treehouse gang. I don't know. I don't need it. Let's have cool wrestlers on their own, doing their own thing.
How about that fucking Japan Japan Chinese guy? What the hell's that guy's name? They had the 3-way on Raw. And he just went like Hulk Hogan on him. Like, he was amazing.
You talking about Dragon Lee?
No, the funny one. The one that's usually like a comedy wrestler guy. Is usually with the fat guy.
Otis.
Was it Otis? Otis's buddy.
Otis.
Yeah.
What's his name? The Chinese kid. What's his name?
Tozawa.
Yeah, that guy was fucking great on Monday Night Raw. Did y'all see him wrestle?
Yeah,
I didn't. I missed that. Yeah.
Oh my God, he was amazing.
That's the fun thing about having those guys be the fall guys. When they do win, people love it, and that's the problem, is that you don't get enough of that. Like,
he got the pin. He fucking took out everybody. He took out the New Day and the fucking Grandes. He kicked ass.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of did that with Max, because Maxine also was on this, crazy losing streak, and then she got over and won 1 and 2, and then they gave her a title, and then they kept trying to put, and now she's trying to be a serious, and it's like, no, like her chops are kind of like Chelsea Green. Like, Chelsea Green is an amazing comedy heel. Like, she's phenomenal as a comedy heel, and I think that when it comes to Maxine, she's a good comedy face. Like she works better like that, where it's just like, she kind of falls into her wins and lucks out like that way, and then giving the.
By the way, I watched that episode now, Pop. You told me you didn't watch Unreal, you just watched clips. I watched the first 4 episodes of Unreal. I saw the Chelsea Green episode, which was number 3, and screw all of them.
Still,
how dare they?
But
so to have
not pushing her, right?
Yeah, it was
She's
exactly
amazing.
what the clip said. The same clips Biggie and I watched. That was the whole, it was not taken out of context, Pop. They're just, Bruce Pritchard sucks. Get rid of him. Get rid of Michael Hayes. Get rid of Vince's guys.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how they don't see her as a bigger star. Like, she should be the champion instead of Jade. Nothing wrong with
that. Would be a lot bigger deal right now. Yeah, you guys are right.
She's perfect. Like so she can sit there and be the chicken shit heel and be cowardly and this and that. But then she also can get heat, and she's amazing at it. And it's just like, why wouldn't you? Push her?
She's a lot more over than that other girl.
Oh yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, Jade looks like $1 million, and you want to see her. I mean, obviously, like, she looks like she could go, but she's still so new to it that it's just like it doesn't.
Well, she wrestles like 10 cents, but she does look like $1 million. Oh,
she's amazing. Like if she was like somebody's tag partner, like the heavy like a body guy, she'd be incredible. But that's the problem, is that they're trying to push her to the top, and it's just like, she's not the top. She's really not your top. You're wasting one of your top talents by making her just take the pin all the time. Whereas it's like, and it's funny that she does it well when she loses, but she'd be much better on the winning side, being just that kind of tough to beat heel that is funny, but also can get the heat that you need, that you want people to beat her, and then you build your next star doing that. Like it's so like it's an easy formula, I think. But I'm sitting here. I'm not in the WWE offices, so I should send them my application to work in creative, I guess, because I apparently know more than them, according to my opinion. No. You say Triple H.
What I was going to say was it's pretty bad whenever you get AJ Styles and CM Punk, and my favorite match was the triple three-way or whatever the fuck.
So what killed that match for you?
What, the Punk and AJ Styles?
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was working. They didn't really have any botches. It's just so fucking stupid. To worry, is Finn Balor that thirsty right now? Does he need that little bump? Does he need that rub that damn bad? Like they have fucking pure cocaine, 24 karat gold in their hands, and they're like, what can we do to fuck it up? It just gets on my damn nerves. That's what's wrong with that match.
Okay, I totally understand that we wanted a clean finish on, but we also want Finn going after the title.
Fuck Finn.
Do we though? Do we need that?
We wanted AJ versus Punk. That's what we want. Dude, I was so excited. Like, I fucking called Becker. Like, I don't call anybody. I don't sit down and watch Raw.
I called Biggie. He saw it. He didn't see my call. He then sees it, goes to get a hold of me, and then realizes I'd been trying to get a hold of him. Like, we were excited, and I mean, I agree. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, but there were still good parts of it.
The thing that I say is like the Balor thing, like if they want to push him, they can. But the problem is, though, it's just like not like when you have that caliber match, you don't do that. Like Finn didn't need to be injected or inserted into that. And to be honest with you, just the crowd's reaction to, hey, what are you doing tonight, AJ? I don't have anything going on. What are you doing, Punk? We never faced each other before. That would be kind of fun to have us face each other.
In the WWE.
For it. It's just, exactly. It's like we've never faced each other in WWE. Let's do it. And then the crowd went nuts for it. It's like, give a finish. Like, because where's the resolution to that finish? Is Punk going to get revenge for AJ? Does AJ get to get his revenge if he loses the Gunther? It didn't make any sense to have him do like that. Like, I'd rather see AJ fall short than AJ falls short, enters into the Royal Rumble if he's in the Rumble match, wins, and then challenges Punk at WrestleMania. That would
maybe someone else disrupting it would have done it for me too. It just felt like a waste for Finn. I don't think he needs to get his shit organically. He didn't need to fuck that up. Maybe someone else messing it up would have made me so mad. But Finn just is. I'm not with it. I know he had that good match or whatever, but
Punk
does that for people. Punk can do that,
DVH has a good point. He says the finish is typical WWE. It's Vince booking 101. They think they protect people by not putting anyone over, but what actually happens is nobody gets over and we all get pissed.
I mean, it's kind of it doesn't make any sense to do it that way. I
wouldn't say I was mad at the match. I just
disappointed as well.
It didn't live up to what I wanted it to be. I was still glad to see it. But that ending was meh.
And I mean, the other thing and another thing that someone could say, which is like, all right, so what might have taken me out of it a little bit more of is like, because I was excited to see it. I liked it. The interference is what did it for me too. But I could also, like, if somebody was to say, like, what did it for me was that, like, it's a great concept. I love that they were going to do it, but it's on Raw, and nothing's going to change on Raw. So that kind of made me know that the stakes weren't there. Had they done it at the Royal Rumble,
I mean, imagine if AJ wins though, and then it's not only a retire match, it's a world championship match. That kind of makes it a big deal, right? Like I've seen benefits on both sides. Like, let Punk win, let AJ win. It would have been fine.
Yeah. Well, I could see that. I could see that 100% because now he's got, like, let's say AJ wins, right? Doesn't win the title, but he just wins the match. Now he's got a legitimate claim to say, "Hey, man, I want you. I beat you. I beat the champion. I want a title match."
I think it was a championship match, though. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Like, I think it was.
if they had done it non-title, and then AJ beats Punk, right? Now you have a legitimate thing where you can build that up to whatever, and it's just like, no, we're gonna do this like, and then he somehow finds a way to get him at WrestleMania, make it I don't care how you do it, but it's just like, all right, I'll put my career up against that title, right? And because that would be great booking, because then it's like, all right, AJ goes for the title, he loses, but he goes out and main eventing WrestleMania.
Rumors are true. If people like Papa Wheelie are right when they say everything's pointing to AJ wanting to end at the Rumble, what is he, double parked or something? Why does he want to get out before Mania? Like, what would be the big difference in waiting till Mania?
I don't know. Like, I'm not sure like what his plan is. I know that he said that because I think he's 50, and I think he said that he wanted to be done by 50. Like, he didn't want to go past that. But I think that
what's a few months gonna matter?
That's what I say. I mean, unless he's got some type of injury that no one knows about, that he's not telling anybody, I can understand that. But I just feel like
pretty good. Everybody says, oh, he feels he doesn't have it anymore. I don't know. I've enjoyed a lot of his matches.
Yeah,
amazing. Like in the past week, he's had two really good matches. He had the match versus CM Punk, the match versus Shinsuke.
Yeah,
where they reached the Wrestle Kingdom.
Was awesome,
unbelievable.
Well, let's talk about it. Who was the better worker out of Punk and AJ in y'all's opinion?
Oh, as a worker in the ring skills? Yeah. It's AJ Styles.
Still AJ Styles. That tells you something, don't it?
I think Punk would admit that.
Yeah, I think that it was clear. I think it was pretty clear. He was laying him in a little stiffer than Punk. I thought Punk was like, if it wasn't AJ, he'd probably be like, dang, Ryback, what are you doing? Trying to kill me? Like, he was hitting pretty hard.
Look at this. This is what I got on my desk. I love CM Punk, but I don't even think it's right there. But yeah, he's not.
Cool, man. It was fun to see him just mixed up a little bit, even if he did mess up, I guess.
His contract is up in February also.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
For 2 months?
Yeah, for real. Like, them contracts are so ironclad. Like, do whatever they want.
Right.
I just feel like no one, like, if they knew ahead of time that he, like, because let's say they try to negotiate and he doesn't want to resign, right? If they knew that going in, that part, for however long, they still should have been like, and they shouldn't have let Cena overshadow AJ. They should have planned it better, whereas it's like, okay, we can honor the both of you. Obviously, John's going to get the biggest send off, but we can honor the both of you because if this is it for you, like, we can't just let you walk with the door. Like, not without giving you a proper goodbye, because forget WWE. He's one of the best wrestlers of this generation. Like, he deserves all the accolade he can possibly get. And maybe not as much as Cena in their eyes, but I think that AJ revolutionized a lot of how guys work. He's a guy that people look up to. Like, you can tell people that, like, pay homage to his style just because of how good he was and how great he was for so long. So I think that letting him if it's his wishes, I understand, but I feel like he deserves more fanfare than what he's going to get if Saturday's his last time.
Maybe he only deserved one strap, and he's a humble guy, and he's just like, you guys don't want me to take the reins. I'll see you later. Maybe he's ready to get the fuck out of there.
I hope that. I would hope that they would honor him more than that, but I just feel like, just
can't play with your food, man. They're messing around too much.
It's just one of those. I
wish I can highlight a comment. His last comment. It's pretty clear from the last year they don't plan more than a couple weeks out. Oh no! If you watch Unreal, they're constantly planning a year in advance, and Bruce Pritchard. I want to talk about Unreal for a second. It made me dislike a whole lot of people I usually don't think of. Michael Hayes, like, my wife and I were just sitting there. He came off terrible. Like, that guy needs to go away. And Pritchard came off as a dick. I didn't even like Road Dogg when he kept going on about R-Truth and stuff and like defending Triple H's decisions and
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Well,
Like,
I didn't see that, but I saw parts of it. Like I saw a part of them talking about, because I remember Devon Deli was talking about it and everything, and Devon was like, I can kind of understand this and that, and but you can tell by the way that they kind of the way that they were framing it, where it's like, no, we just said we're letting this contract. We didn't say we were firing. And then he went to social and posted all this stuff. Well, I mean, the guy's been there for like 20 plus years. Yeah, of course he's hurt. Yeah, you're not gonna renew my contract. Like I would figure that I'm part of the family. You're not gonna renew my contract. That's basically you. I mean, in a way,
What's
it's
up?
almost like you are firing me.
I just want
You
to
know.
say real quick, hey to TM Nerdy, hey to Great Legend. What's up, guys?
Hello.
TM says
boys?
that Papa sent him a message earlier saying that Papa is no longer a wrestling fan. Is that
No.
true, Papa? Is this breaking news?
I can confirm that.
Sounds
What I
sounds
hear,
like
AJ,
breaking.
what I hear, AJ don't want to send off.
Don't want to send
mean-
off. I think Pop's right. I think he might have thought what Cena did was corny. I saw an interview with him, and he said, I enjoy being retired, and if I am retired, then that's a good way to go out. I went out healthy on top. That's a good point. Like he did it well, and he's leaving healthy. Like that's a very good sign of a good wrestler. Like he's he's the GOAT, dude. He's one of the
But
best.
I can say that too. Like the send off is more me being selfish, or like me saying basically I want to see some more matches out of him, just because I would like I'd like for it not to be as abrupt as it could be, I guess. But in the end of it all, I mean, yeah, like I can't I can't fault him if he's just like, I've given enough, I've done enough. I want to get out now while I'm healthy, enjoy my life with my kids and everything else. So I understand that completely.
Yeah. Oh well. If it's all over this weekend, I guess. What do you do? I just
I'm kinda happy.
Wish
Go
he would
ahead,
have had a
Becker, I'm sorry.
better. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just finishing up. I just wish that AJ had a better last 2 years. And like DBH said, he's had injury problems. I get it, but I don't feel they ever focused on him for a very long period of time. Like I think when he came back from the long injury, he just wasn't figured in anymore, and that sucks because he was worth it. I wish he would have had a better last run here.
At this point, I kind of enjoyed watching WWE flubble the ball a little bit. I think it's fun.
Chris Great Legend just called you sexy.
I saw, and I'm
Well,
not gonna...
Legend is being nice. Let's face it.
Everyone has their opinions. It's all good. I'm not gonna get upset about it. I think that's a very nice thing to say. But
I think that AJ would be down for a bigger run or a bigger title, whatever thing, but the WWE is too stupid not to do it. So I think he's doing the right thing.
Yeah, Dr. Von Hoot says something about Unreal that I really agree with. The backstage footage of Unreal is great. Yeah, I like the footage of like Chelsea walking around what's going to be her dream home they're building. I liked the story of Seth and Becky. I liked all the backstage stuff. I liked the cameras following the actual wrestlers around. But that Talking Heads booking committee, if the goal of that is to make me hate everybody in the room, then perfect. Mission accomplished. You landed the plane.
Well, you know what the best part about it is that the name itself says exactly what it is. Unreal. Like they're definitely scripting and saying the stories the way that they want to tell them. Now, they'll let the wrestlers go on and do their thing, but when it comes to all the like you said, talking heads type stuff, it's them pushing things the way they want to see them. Like they see Ron, Truth leaving the way he did or going to social media as a bad thing. Why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have exposed us. Well, you know what? Good for Truth was actually saying like, hey, they're going to fire my ass. And if you want to see me still here, make some noise, do something about it. Because you know what? I'm glad that he threw that curveball at them, because it's a really just nasty way to treat somebody who's been there that long. that it's just like you couldn't give me something like a backstage producer role, something with the company that I've just been a part of forever, something that I'm still relevant. I make people laugh. I do all these things. You would give me a push and then you just kick me out. Crazy.
Breaking news: Great Legend says he has always been handsome like Bo Brady. Boston Chris, handsome like I would have compared him to maybe Boo Radley or.
Oh, thanks.
I'm trying to think of names that would rhyme with Bo Brady.
Balls Mahoney. I usually look like Balls Mahoney.
Yes, Balls Mahoney. I'm glad you got that reference. Little Smoky Mountain.
I tell you, Legend and Chris had one of my favorite matches on the club. Legend busted the guitar out and did songs the whole time, and I think they battled for the poster on his wall, actually, but that didn't really fall.
Yeah.
Match. It's so fun.
My daughter got so sad when she thought that. I was like, if I lose, I gotta give up. She literally started crying. I was just like, oh wow. I was like, I really can't lose this now because she got really upset. I was like, I couldn't believe that. She was like, she loves that thing. I was like, oh okay. I was like, it's okay.
I'm sorry, I keep getting sucked back into Unreal. The other thing is like when Triple H complains that fans just need to enjoy what they're watching, like just have a good time. But then he also said, but the fans are the boss. We'll listen to them. If they tell us they want something, we're going to try to make it happen for them. Really? Have you not been listening then for years? Like,
yeah.
I feel like the fans were asking for LA Knight and you didn't give it to them. I feel like the fans have asked for a lot of people that you don't really give them.
What's fun is that he said that line for years and years and years and years and years, even back in the Vince era. And I think that's what got him a lot of credibility with the fans when he started to do a couple of things that people did want to see, which is like, oh, like they're the boss, like they make all the choices and this and that. The truth is, like he definitely will not listen and go the other way. He still has that same
disingenuous, like he always looks like he's just getting off an 18-hour shift of writing these scripts. Like he's looks so weary with his glasses. I don't know. I think Triple H is full of it, man. Unreal has made me like him less.
Well, you have to be if you're in that position, just because really, I mean, like it's like anything else. Like nobody should really know what you're thinking, type thing. Where it's like you got to kind of keep them guessing. And of course, I think that for him, like he definitely sticks to that whole thing of like, no, we get the people over. You don't get yourself over. You get yourself over, then there's punishments that happen with that. I mean. And that's the way it is. Like, and he's had the same setbacks as other people when it comes to trying to put people over. Like he tried to put Jay over, and he did it at a time that Jay was getting over, and then just kind of pushed too hard, and then everybody rejected him.
Who's got the Royal Rumble predictions? Dr. Von Hoot's asking.
Oh, that's what I thought we were going to be doing all day. Yeah, that's my favorite topic right here. What y'all got? I'm gonna go last. Have
they announced all the participants yet? Because I felt like yeah,
I'm not worried about that.
They tried to because speaking of Finn was like, I want to get in the Rumble, and like, oh, there's no more room. It's like there's plenty of room. There's like I think like 10 more entries left like that you haven't booked. But I mean, like I know like I've seen some wild things. People think, oh, Dominic's gonna win. Like I can't see that. Supposedly there was a, I guess, ESPN thing where they had asked Seth like are you gonna be well enough to travel? And he's like, no, I can't travel, can't do it. So
yeah, I think Seth wins the Rumble, right?
Is that what you got? All right, I got something different, and it plays into that what Chris was saying. So keep going.
I know. I would say like if he comes back and wins, I feel like. I mean, I would be cool with seeing it, but I also kind of feel like, the
Dina.
I kind of wonder why you would put him in that position again, where it's just like, because I almost feel like you're going to Jey Uso him and you're going to, put him in that spot. He's going to end up, just getting, I guess, overexposed, and people aren't going to want to see him because really.
Sounds like y'all are saying Seth Rollins. Is that what y'all are saying?
I don't like as much as I would love to see him win it, I kind of don't want him to. I want somebody else to win it. But I have a hard time figuring who could do it though. I mean, I guess if Cody's in, I would say you have a good chance of Cody winning. So I would say because I love Cody Rhodes, I would say I'll throw Cody as my pick. I think Cody can take it.
Okay, Cody's your pick. That's a good pick. So whenever I don't know the guy's name, the brass that was talking to the Vision. The Vision was like, "Oh, Braun Breaker should get in." He's like, "Done. Breaker's in." He's like, "You know what? The rest of you guys are in too." And then it clicked in my head. I was like, "Oh shit! I think I know what's going to happen." Brock Lesnar.
Brock wins. I would like to see that.
Brock wins. Because now it's like you can have whoever the fuck you want in there. Brock's still gonna win.
I think Braun Breaker could win. Is Roman Reigns? I've heard rumors he's gonna be in it.
Yeah,
right? I thought they announced him, right? Did they announce him?
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, my first pick was LA Knight. Now I'm going Brock, but Roman Reigns is my top three. Those are my top three.
Yeah. TM Nerdy's gonna pick Papa Wheelie. I don't even think he's in it. TM.
Pop,
what a terrible pick.
No,
yeah,
wait a
sad
minute.
that I'm not picking Cody. I would love to see Cody, but Cody just had the belt, so I can't see that.
Talking about breaking news, we could break it right here. Papa Wheelie, are you in the Royal Rumble? We need to know now. Imagine Pop goes down there. It's Papa Wheelie.
Oh, Brock was announced on Padman. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Brock could very well win it.
That would be cool because I mean, if it comes down to let's say just the Vision members, and I guess Brock is kind of a pseudo Vision member. I mean, he's gonna take them all down because he's it's every man for himself.
Yeah. Jacob's busy with Cody, so Cody's busy with Jacob. I don't think either of them two. But I do see like a Roman Reigns Brock match in the future for some reason. I got that vibe.
Yeah. I mean,
so Von Hoot's saying Obafemi eliminates Brock, or they eliminate each other.
You think so? You think they would give Oba that big of a thing? I mean, because he's.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Main roster. But they did with Gunther.
If you didn't see DVH's comment earlier, he would push Oba to the moon. I'm okay with that. I think Oba's got great size, good wrestler. I don't know if he's ready for the main event.
Now, CM Punk is the champion. CM Punk can enter the Rumble. He's already the champion. TM. But Obafemi eliminating Brock would be kind of cool because I feel like we got screwed out of that moment with him and Gunther having that feud after Gunther eliminated him. So I mean another big guy that can definitely stand toe to toe with Brock. I would love to see that. So
it's gonna be a fun Rumble, man. I don't think they can fuck this one up. I think this is gonna be good.
We're gonna do a group watch for this one, Pat.
I don't know. Are we Pop? Because I wasn't invited to the last one. I had to fucking hang out with some other people.
It's like 2 PM, I think. So that might be a little tough. Afternoon Rumble, but
I don't know if I can make it.
Afternoon Rumble.
Well,
I'm gonna watch it. I don't know where I'll be.
Filthy, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty sure I would be home for it. So if that's the case, I would do it. I would love to see it just because Rumble is one of my favorite things, just because of the fact that, you get all the surprise entrants. You get to see where the direction is going to be heading for the next couple of months into WrestleMania. So I'm a huge fan of the Royal Rumble.
I want to see AJ versus Vladimir Gunther.
Yeah, I really do. That was the other thing I was going to say. To have AJ go out, not here, but overseas, that's also kind of a downer on that one too. It's like
2 p.m. Eastern time. It starts 1 p.m. my time on Saturday. Yeah, I'd be down if you want to do something. Otherwise, maybe if Pop can't do it, we can all do one.
What's up, K-Pop?
What is it on? Is it on Netflix?
I think
no,
so,
it's on
right?
the ESPN thing. Streaming on ESPN.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. When are they going to sort that out and get that together? Because everything else is on Netflix. Put it on Netflix. Jesus Christ. Everybody already has it. Why are you making this difficult, WWE?
Hello to K-pop. Hello to Dana. anybody else come in? We got a pretty active chat today.
Yeah. Yeah, see, around the world, it was called Netflix is where everything is at, which is so. Actually, if you have a VPN, you can log in as in you're somewhere else and just watch it right on Netflix. Like that. I'm jealous of DVH because, my God,
I'm not getting
on
the watch party. Let me know.
We kind of skipped over the women. Who y'all got for the women?
The women is so wide open that it's ridiculous. Because I really don't know what the direction is that they want to go with the women. I mean, Rhea is already a tag team champion. If anything, I would probably choose her to win again. But I feel like there's a bunch of other people you can have win. So I mean, but I would say, I really don't know who you have win it right now, just because I don't know who's. I don't know who you feel is worthy of being in that spot that hasn't already done it. Like, I mean, I don't want to say. You might as well just give it to Becky Lynch at this point, or Bailey, or somebody who's been around for even Charlotte. Like put one of them in, put one of the established stars back in the championship hunt again, just because right now it's all crazy.
I've been enjoying Becky Lynch is the one with Rollins, right? That's his wife.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying her Donald Trump stuff, so I'm gonna go with her. Not that I like Donald Trump, I just like that she's impersonating him.
You know what I think? Actually, I take that back as far as Becky Lynch, because I could see it happening, but I bet you maybe they give Liv Morgan the rub this time, just because it's just something to do to someone different that gets a chance to try to be a champion again, I guess, and they love Liv Morgan, so, but. I don't know. Like I said, it's a wide open field with the women.
Where the hell has Michelle McCool been? I've been waiting on this Michelle McCool uprising. Is she even going to wrestle? Like, what the hell's going on with that?
Maybe she'll be in the Rumble, God willing. And if she is, I mean, clearly she has to win. Nobody has that Hall of Fame caliber that's in that match.
True. Unless they bring somebody back, which, I mean...
Do you know all the time she spent planning her wedding with The Undertaker? That's kind of preparation that you just can't train for,
The only other person that I could see making a comeback that would basically equal the amount of Hall of Fame shine would be Stephanie McMahon. Now, Stephanie McMahon declares for the Rumble. Now we got to show.
Could you imagine?
I love
That'd be
Stephanie.
something.
I think Stephanie, not as a wrestler, but I think
a dream of mine to get Stephanie McMahon in the ring with Michelle McCool and then shoot that ring into space.
It's gonna look like a freaking Power Rangers cartoon too, because they're all be wearing like every bit of their skin cover. It's gonna be something.
I give Stephanie her credit for like her promos and on-screen stuff. Like she was actually very good as an on-screen villain and stuff like that. So I can't say anything too bad about her in that way. Oh, you want me to say more? Okay, I mean that's pretty much it. I think as a on-screen like talent authority figure, evil character, Stephanie McMahon was fun to watch. Her stuff with Jericho was hilarious when he used to make fun of her and The Rock and everybody else. So like that was where she was good. She was good at being.
Are you ending this, Pat?
Comedically, but
I thought you were making people beg to like wrap it up or something.
As far as her wrestling, though, like subpar, but it is what it is. Like she knew what her talents were, which was on the mic more so than being in the ring.
AJ Lee would be good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win the women's rumble. My pick will always be Rhea Ripley because they always like to push her feels.
Yeah.
LA Knight
Becky Lynch.
Go
ahead, Bob.
LA Knight and Bel Air, or wait for it, Paige.
Damn.
I think she's gonna be there. She could be there. I mean, just because she's not in AEW anymore. I mean, and she's cleared to wrestle. So but the thing is that when she did wrestle in AEW, she was very rusty. So I have to be very careful with her.
What have we seen out of her that we need to see more of? No, thank you.
I feel like she's good for a quick like come in, do it, throw a couple punches and get eliminated quickly. Like
are the
I don't
fans begging for her to come back?
No, but you're just looking for cheap pops at that point, and I mean, like I'm actually kind of going to be looking at the crowd to see how they kind of react to everything, just because I'm not sure if I'm not sure if the reaction that they get may be kind of overblown, just because of the fact that it's like it's a new thing, so that they'll share for anybody type thing, or if it's going to be like just because the reaction you get over there for some of the people that are coming out as surprises may not be as big stateside, just because people might not care as much. But being that it's a big Saudi pay-per-view and they're getting a big event like this, like they might just go nuts for everybody. So it might be like a couple of cheap, like really
Oh,
cheap
they're great events. They do really well over there. I think it's a good reaction. So
yeah.
fine.
Well, I'm thinking of like the Carlito pop that they got, like when Carlito came out, and it was like him and Savio, and like the roof blew off for those guys. But it's like, yeah, you bring them back stateside, and people don't care so much about Carlito and Savio Vega popping out just for cameo, not for anything bad. It's just it just is what it is. So I think that really that they could bring just about anybody and get a huge prop spot, as long as it's a big surprise, as long as it's somebody that you don't see often. Like if Jericho shows up, my God, like that'd be fun.
I mean, I feel like Jericho has to show up at this point, doesn't he?
You think?
He's still listed as an active wrestler on AEW's website, so that could just be them, trying to, I guess, like not updating.
Edge.
He's still under contract, so
Christian.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm just throwing names against the wall. I have no idea.
What about some anybody in TNA maybe that they would bring out? Like what about, like you said, what about Dolph? Dolph comes out for just a kind of.
He came back before. It would be. I would love that. I would think that would be ideal because AJ's leaving to kind of need a good worker. So
yeah, get Ziggler back.
Cardona did another match since his first one.
Yep. Because Henry's.
I can't think of anybody I would want that isn't there right now. They got about everybody I would want. Maybe Samoa Joe. I would like Samoa Joe to come back. That would be cool.
He's actually hurt.
Is he hurt? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Santana, I've heard, is definitely in the Rumble. You right?
Oh, they're gonna bury another TNA champion. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what they do.
Yep. And then they sign them and, I guess pretend like they're going to use them because we still have to see what they do with Joe Hendry. I think they'll make Joe Hendry a star. I just wonder.
Joe Hendry's cooked, bro. Joe Hendry's cooked.
I kind of wonder if he's going to get the push that LA Knight should have gotten type thing, because it's like, oh, like he's over with the fans. They love him. It's cool. It's just like, yeah, LA Knight should be in this spot just because he got over organically and people loved him in NXT, and then they brought him over and he made a big name for himself, but not appreciated by Triple H and staff. But Pop seems to think that LA Knight is going to get, it's all going to pay off and he's going to win this thing. And if he does,
that feels like 2 weeks ago pick LA Knight. Like I was with him a couple weeks ago, but now I'm definitely looking at Roman and Brock a little more seriously.
Yeah. It would be fun if he did it. Like it would be fun to see him get his chance, but I don't know.
It'd be beautiful. It'd be the best thing. It'd be the best decision they could make. Give LA Knight to Rumble. Fuck it. I'm with it. He would look amazing. He would work amazing. He's great in the ring. Nobody has, even Styles don't get the reactions from the crowd that fucking LA Knight gets.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I wonder. I have to wonder. Like at this point, if you're booking it right, do you book it safe or do you go with the surprise? Just because I guess like Jey Uso was the surprise and people when it happened they cheered, but then after that they rejected it. So I wonder if they're a little bit gun shy on doing the surprise ending because of the fact that the last one got rejected.
I saw WWE is planning a big year for LA Knight.
I hope so. That he deserves it.
Maybe that's why they made him look pitiful as hell on that show not too long ago. They're going to build him up from there. I'm with it. I mean, whatever. they better hope he don't get hurt. You know,
Yeah, that would suck. That would
waste
really
all
be
this damn time. That's how it goes. I think we covered about every base. Y'all got anything else?
I don't know. I'm actually getting kind of tired.
Yeah, I don't think we need to. I don't think we got anything else really to talk about, honestly.
No. I look forward to the Rumble this weekend. Is all I can say. That's my wife and I's favorite pay-per-view of the year. Always fun, but you know, I'd still like to jump in a backstage and talk with y'all too during.
Yeah. I actually want to give a local wrestling shout out to Fountain City Pro. Fountain City Pro is very good. I actually sat and watched the last event live while it was on. It was very fun. And I will say, you know, for I think the membership is like $5 a month or something like that. It's totally worth it. It's very good. Very cheap entry fee. Really good wrestling.
Von Hoop watched it too. DVH watched my local.
It was great, and you actually got to see Beckerman and Circumstances and Swagda all in the crowd, hanging out with Jason Aaron, just watching wrestling. It was great.
Yeah, Kyle was there, and our buddy John, buddies Casey and Ricky. They were supposed to sit in general admission, but we had some people back out last minute, so we were able to move them up to the front row. That was great. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Bobby Delgado in full regalia.
Yeah,
he filmed the whole thing. So if you were live on YouTube that night, you could have saw Bobby Delgado like live streamed the whole show to Old Wolf's channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I watched it live from from the actual the thing that they have, like their own thing, but it was a good time. So I would say to anybody, like, you know, if you're looking for some really fun and well done local wrestling, because most people would think, oh, local wrestling, like this had good stories. They had actually a guy from AEW there and everything, like fighting their champion. It was a good show. It was a good show.
You want to talk about something weird though? Missouri. That was one of my. No, I've been to shows in Missouri before, but usually they're always on the Kansas side, and I always knew it was because Missouri has the old school laws. Mm-hmm. So they had a representative from the state athletics commission there. He has to observe the proceedings, and I was like, so that's just like a payoff, right? And they were like, yeah, basically. But yeah, like what a harken back to the old days of Sam Mushnick and Harley Race, guys who ran Missouri, and they made it so that you have to have a person from the state athletics commission.
That's awesome. Just because that's what made Vince kayfabe. If no one knows, the whole reason why the whole thing got out there was like, no, it's all predetermined and this and that. And why everyone says wrestling's fake is because of the fact that Vince went ahead and pulled the curtain back because he didn't want to pay state.
Well, there you go. We got Swagda in the house to, you say his name and he appears.
What's going on, Swag?
Have y'all seen Gunther do the 619?
The 619? No, I haven't seen him do that yet.
Guess Rey Mysterio got hurt. Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. But I mean, see a big guy like Gunther do it, that'd be kind of fun. Oh.
How long ago was this?
Ooh. He was wearing the ring general short, so can't be that long ago. Wow.
Dang.
619's a little rusty, but overall, wouldn't stand busted out though.
Yeah, he did it when he was Walter, Dr. Von Hoot says, huh? I haven't seen that. Oh, Legend said it first, though. He said it was when he was Walter. Yeah. Man, Legend knows his shit, man. Yeah, what's up, Swag? Yeah, we were talking FCP. It's a solid. for the local shows, that's my favorite one. Like they're my favorite promotion. I like
Well done.
CSW too. Unfortunately, the next event they just announced it's going to be a FCP versus CSW. They're doing a joint show, but they couldn't have picked a spot further from me in the metro. Like I thought Zona Rosa was bad. This is out in Leavenworth.
How far is that from you?
Over an hour.
That's.
Are you gonna go?
I'm
See the invasion
gonna
people?
put the feelers out to the group. I'm gonna let the people decide. I'm gonna let the fine folks of the Kansas City crew.
I mean, this is basically.
I'll go, but that seems like a lot of driving.
Well, but it's basically your WWF versus WCW rivalry right there. You kind of have to go. You kind of have
Does
to.
that mean I have to fight the CSW fans?
I think you at least had to give them a dirty look or something like that. Like, look at those peons over there. Look at those guys. Like, they don't have a stage like we do. Do you have your own row? I don't think you do.
I don't know if they let them get away with liberties like they did in their hometown. Is the only thing.
Rent a party bus, Beckerman.
Rent a party bus. Okay. I think you vastly overestimated my budget, but sure.
This is like break the bank on this one, Becker. It's CSW.
I can't even afford a party submarine sandwich.
The big sub.
Yeah. No, I stick to the individuals.
Like,
I don't know. I'm getting tired and weird now. I was about to say, Biggie got me on a submarine sandwich kick for a while there. I was eating a lot of them. They're so good.
I still eat them now.
They're amazing. Especially subs are great. Subs are amazing. The truth of the matter is that like where I live at, there's sub shops like every other corner, and there's plenty of good ones. And it can be a very expensive and very fattening habit to get into. So,
what a weekend! Action packed, freaking. Oh, I know Super Bowl's next week, but still, little Rumble. I'm excited.
Well, back-to-back weekends where we've got something big to watch, and if anybody wants to do a group watch, or if one of you guys want to jump in with us, let us know. We'll get something organized. But Boston, where are you going to be this week?
So this week, definitely on church on Sunday. I am gonna actually see if the snow holds up. So we're supposed to get into the storm, I think Saturday into Sunday or Sunday, something like that. But I'm gonna see about going to. There's supposed to be a sale happening at I guess a little warehouse sale happening, a little further up. So that'll be before the Rumble, pre-Rumble. But if you guys do end up doing a watch party, I will be with you to watch the Rumble, and definitely church on Sunday, just because there's no football, so I'll be there for the whole show to bloviate with all the bloviators.
Stealing my lines, that Boston Chris. Well, Swagda says he's down with FCP. Yeah, you know me. Biggie, where are you going to be?
No, I was just going to bring up some stuff we did recently. We did a book club. We did Superman 300 Wednesday. Today, we did the Hot 5 Commandments with me and TM Nerdy. And everything is kind of in full motion right now. I did a top 10 Golden Age capes on my channel. I started. I don't know. I feel like a couple people did my gimmick, but they didn't really say they were doing my gimmick. But, got a little bit of traction, I think. And what else? Oh, Collector Club tomorrow night. Same shenanigans, same network crew. Hopefully we have a good turnout. It's usually guys like me. Comic Collector Geek, sometimes Doc, Chonko's mainstay, and we've been getting Archivist Adrift lately, which has been very pleasant. So
that's cool.
Bleeker and TM pop up, bunch of guys, so it'll be fun.
Well, that's less cool, but still good. I always got to give TM a hard time.
Yeah, so yeah, that's about it.
Swagda says subs from Jersey Mike's is fire. Yeah, they're pretty good.
You gotta go to some real sub shops, Pop.
Well, I changed.
It's the same. Like if you have anywhere that does good stuff, it'd be like me saying like some chain barbecue place is the bomb. It's just like, and I can see Beckerman just riding in a ship. Like you don't know what barbecue is. I can take you to some barbecue spot.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of our sub shops here are all chains. We don't really
So-
have.
I'm gonna give y'all the recipe. It used to be an Italian, add pepperoni, only mayo, cup pizza sauce. Right in the last couple months, it's been a stromboli. A stromboli is a pizza sauce with cheese and a steak patty. But what I do is I add pepperoni. I put mayonnaise on it. So that's the new. So it's kind of like a meatball sub, but it's a pizza bread with a steak patty kind of deal with mayonnaise. It's fucking perfect.
A couple months ago, I went to an Italian deli up north, and I got a meatball sub, and I sent a picture to Biggie at the time. That thing was fire.
Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
eat that
it's
probably
fire.
every day too.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like there's places that just like I mean, if you watch on Instagram, there's people that sit there, they're like, oh, I'm a chef and I make my own stuff. And then so there's one guy I came across, I think like last week, and he's just making his own like all kinds of different subs with like different names of like movies and mafioso type stuff. So he's like, this is the what's it called, Sonny Corleone, and it's this and this. And I'm like, oh my god! And it's just like unbelievable what these people are doing with the subs, combinations, the meats, all the rest of it. Oh, delicious.
Papa Wheelie, where are you going to be this next week? You got anything you doing? Playing some video games?
Video games.
Video games?
Everywhere.
He'll be
Oh,
everywhere,
yeah.
folks.
Mad Spidey, he'll be in all the chats. You know how he does it.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks. Swag down. I'm sending you the link if you want to come hang out backstage. Pop's got to end it.
Well, we're all fucking ready to go anyway. He's depriving us. Go ahead and end her, Pop. We're done, man.
I am a YouTube whore.
All right.
My shadow knows my story.
And I'm out too. Oh my God!